I'm William Moore with the law firm W.R. Moore Criminal Defense, and this is going to be a few-part series on our Florida criminal justice system. We're going to start with the first thing that happens that kicks off our Florida criminal justice system, and that's the allegation that a crime has occurred. This is usually done by an independent witness, although can be done by a law enforcement officer. And at this point, an officer is made aware that someone may exist that has committed either a misdemeanor or felony. In an ideal world, this is the best time for this person of interest to hire a criminal defense attorney, if he or she even knows that such a statement has been made against his interest. But in the real world, that doesn't really happen most of the time. Most people don't run off and hire criminal defense attorneys at the first sign of trouble. Most people in today's economy don't have the finances to do it either. Now, the person believed to have committed the crime by officers is referred to as the suspect. And at this point, what takes place is the beginning of a criminal investigation. This is the second part of our Florida criminal justice system. The investigative phase can start from taking statements and move up to collecting physical evidence, to taking photographs, and depending on the nature of the crime or the alleged offense, can get pretty complex and get into forensics and some significant types of evidence gathering techniques and the use of experts by law enforcement. But at the beginning, we're dealing with statements and possibly written reports. If officers or detectives on the case believe that there's something here, more statements of any particular witnesses will be taken. Now, if enough evidence is gathered, the suspect will become the criminal defendant to this action. Now, what we're talking about here is the filing of appropriate paperwork with the courts, the taking appropriate action, or the obtaining of an arrest warrant where necessary. And at this point, the suspect who is becoming the criminal defendant should be well aware of what is happening, and either prior to being taken into custody by force or surrendering, he or she will at least be considering obtaining counsel. A voluntary surrender in Broward County usually requires the hiring of private counsel to negotiate the terms of this peaceful surrender. I'm William Moore.